today. There's an ordinary world, somehow I have to find. And as I try to make my way to the ordinary world, I will learn to survive.
Please select a deployment. Please select a deployment point. Presence detected. The map has been updated.
That's the target.
Complete. Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Side op completed.
You gotta extract him.
Side ops list updated. Please select a landing zone confirmed.
Roger.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Support helicopter requested.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is P-Quad. On station at LZ. Gaining altitude.
Development project has been added. Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
This contract comes from the People's Movement for the Liberation of Angola, also known as the MPLA. The PF at Ditati Abandoned Village has been supplied with walker gears. Your job is to eliminate them all. Destroy them, extract them, whatever you see fit. This just might get us closer to the walker gear supplier, Cypher. Good luck, boss.
Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The extraction arrived. Analysis complete. You have arrived at your destination.
Targets have been deployed to that outpost. Find and eliminate all of them.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Development complete. Presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. complete.
Subject is in.
Analysis complete. Caution, rain approved. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Buddy!
Nice work.
Analysis complete.
You gonna extract him? Destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets. We're getting close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost. Nice work. Objectives complete. Exfiltrate out of the hot zone by chopper or on land.
Оцените ситуації, але є area. Stand by.
Outpost captured. Extraction failed. Extraction failed. Please support helicopter
Roger.
requested.
Squad, arriving shortly at LZ. This is Squad, on station at LZ. Alles gespannt, das ist heading out.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Great work. Boss, we were right. Once you'd eliminated those walker gears, a resupply call was made from Ditati to CFA headquarters. The CFA then contacted none other than Sainer. That's right, the shell company that owned Nvidia oil field. So Sainer was just a front for Cypher. The resupply won't be happening just yet. But we did learn that the walker gears are transported out of Nova Braga Airport. Apparently, there's a distribution network on the Savannah that links all the PF outposts. I'll have the intel team investigate this network. If Cypher is supplying PFs with walker gears, the PFs have to be offering them something in return. We follow the money trail. We might just find ourselves on Cypher's doorstep.
Mission list
Boss,
updated.
the intel team has come back with its report following its investigation into PF logistics. Cypher has to be involved with this distribution network somehow. One thing in particular caught my eye. A convoy that regularly crosses the Savannah. On paper, it's just mined resources going to the government, but the security's much too heavy. At the very least, it's worth checking out. Take a look at the mission.
Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. Staff assigned. Select unit. specify a project. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
Where is she?
You mean quiet? In her cell, of course.
Why did you send her out with the boss on that mission?
She proved herself well enough, didn't she? The boss sure knows talent when he sees it.
That woman will never be one of us. She's targeting him.
Don't forget, we do owe her one.
What's that supposed to mean?
Complete.
Remember what happened when she first got here? She shot down the aircraft Cypher sent after us. Not only that, she hit the cockpit. Who else could have done that? We're talking about a fighter jet traveling at Mach speed.
What's your point?
If she hadn't been there, the boss's chopper would be at the bottom of the ocean right now. Or it would have been followed right back to Mother Base. So let's say she does have some elaborate scheme in the works. If you want to catch her in the act, all we can do is sit back and wait. On the other hand, if she swears allegiance to the boss like our other Fulton recruits, he couldn't ask for a better partner.
She's got you fooled.
I have eyes on her. If she tries anything, she'll regret it. We lose nothing either way.
Originally, Sahelanthropus was going to be a manned weapons platform. I designed a cockpit in its head, and I planned to fill it with water as a buffering agent.
Like how Remember?
You called that thing Sahelanthropus. Where does the name come from?
Well, several years ago, an excavation team discovered a hominid skull in the Sahel region.
Central Africa. The Southern Sahara.
Cypher gave the specimen the name Sahelanthropus, Man of Sahel. And then they covered the whole thing up.
Why?
They probably wanted to monopolize information about human evolution to have a head start in their genetic research. At least, until they had an idea of what they'd found.
It was that big of a discovery, huh?
Sahelanthropus was a gracile hominid, estimated to have lived about 7 million years ago. What's significant about it is how its skull's foramen magnum faces down. In other words, its spinal column supported its head from underneath.
It stood upright.
Right. Which would mean Sahelanthropus walked upright 3 million years before Australopithecus, making it the world's oldest human species.
Walking upright. I get it. Hence the name Sahelanthropus for your machine.
Walking upright was the decisive difference between our ancestors and other anthropoids. Our brains could get heavier once they were supported by the spinal column. That led to the use of tools and the development of complex communication through language. Only man is capable of this. My creation will be the progenitor of all bipedal weapon platforms.
And you did this for Cypher?
No, not at all. Sahelanthropus is the best proof that I never betrayed you guys.
What do you mean?
The reconstructed Sahelanthropus skull looked exactly like the skull we used as our logo 9 years ago in the Caribbean.
An army without a nation. Outside the world order.
The design was based on Pangaea, the supercontinent that existed 250 million years ago, right?
Yeah. When the world was a single landmass, that concept's at the source of our strength.
I felt the same way about Sahelanthropus. Sure, I was forced to build it under their orders, but I always wanted to put its technology back in our hands someday. That's the reason I incorporated the old insignia into Sahelanthropus's name. Don't you see? That's how much I was thinking about you guys.
Oh, I see, all right. I see someone desperate to cover his ass. You can say whatever you want after the fact. But that skull also symbolizes somebody else. Skullface.
Snake, you finally came. Just don't record this, okay?
I'm not recording anything. What's this about?
What I'm about to say stays between you and me. It's about the weapon to surpass Metal Gear. You know a researcher by the name of Clark? He works in the biotech industry, real advanced stuff. His area is bioengineering, but lately he's also gotten into genetic research.
Never heard of him.
Well then, what do you know about cloning?
I think I've heard enough.
Hold on, this is important. Cloning lets you create a genetic copy of an organism. You take the nucleus of one of its cells, and you swap it with the nucleus of an unfertilized egg from another member of the same species. They started out working with plants, but since then they've had success with other organisms, including mammals. It's a hot area for a lot of places right now. Corporations, universities, research groups. There's no shortage of scientists out to get famous and patent their work, with morality taking a back seat.
Isn't that a little outside your field?
It's got nothing to do with my research. But I thought it might be of interest to you. Cloning, and Dr. Clark, I mean.
Go on.
Now, this is really highly classified stuff, but I've heard that an American biotech company has successfully cloned a human being. What's more, it happened over 10 years ago, and the researcher behind it was Dr. Clark. You've really never heard of him?
I don't meet many doctors.
This Dr. Clark is a complete ghost, even to others in his field. His age, where he comes from, that might not be his real name. And I can't even say for sure he's a he. Clark's employer, ATGC, its company motto is embracing your hopes, preserving talent.
What does this have to do with me?
Cypher. Dr. Clark works for ATGC. Have connections to DARPA. Cypher couldn't function without the communications network DARPA's built. Meaning, Cypher has to be a part of the Pentagon. Or at least, the two are joined at the hip. DARPA is a driving force behind human cloning. It's a pretty high priority project for them. And this Dr. Clark, some say he's a pivotal player in Cypher. But that's not all. Every cell nucleus in an organism contains the genetic information for that organism. Think of it as a blueprint for life. Clark appears to be working on how to decode this information and rearrange it at will. If you could do that, it would mean being able to custom design human beings for specific purposes. Can you believe that? Suppose for a moment that this is all fact. A man of your talents, if your genetic information died with you, that would be a terrible loss for mankind. But what if mankind could preserve you for future generations by cloning you?
All right, enough. I get the idea.
Look, I know it's inductive reasoning, but this weapon to surpass Metal Gear they're developing in Africa, I believe it's something that uses this new technology. Speaking as a fellow scientist, it chills me to the bone.
That's rich coming from you.
If genes serve as our blueprint, then I wonder if they include an impulse that drives us to tweak the design. Can you imagine that? Genes encoded with information that wants its children to decode it. Is life itself putting the direction of our next evolution in the hands of scientists? I guess it would take some real arrogance to believe that. And yet, it could be what Cypher's after.
I think you're barking up the wrong tree. But that was an interesting story. It'd make a good movie.
You have to believe me.
Where'd you hear all this anyway?
Where? I just overheard it in bits and pieces while I was forced to do that research for them.
Right.
Wait a minute. Look, I want to help you. I want to be of service here. I'm risking my life with this.
Is that so? Maybe it's time we brought someone else into the conversation.
No, not him. Not Ocelot. You can't do this.
Please select a mission. Mission accepted.
Your objective is to steal an entire truck from a PF convoy. We don't have a fix on the truck we want, but the intel team has spotted the unit that's been tasked with escorting it. They're stationed at the guard post to the north of Nova Braga Airport on the Savannah. The rendezvous with our target will be any time now. Start by heading to that guard post. Then follow the escort unit. It should lead you right to the target truck. Boss, extract them from the mission area. You can check the target details on your iDroid. Escort unit.
Enemy press analysis complete. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Isn't there? We must be too late. Is there anything there that might lead us to the target? Look everywhere in the guard post.
Analysis complete. Guard post captured.
You found an intel file.
Updated.
boss. It's the
Obtained.
escort plan for the transport truck. I'm putting the escort unit's predicted route on your iDroid. Get after them. They should rendezvous with the target soon.
Marker placed. Marker placed. Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Marker removed. Please select a deployment point. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
helicopter vehicle. Right.
Plant expansion complete. Development project has been added. Please specify a project. Marker placed.
escort unit's armored vehicles. Is the target with them? Boss, I have an urgent report from the intel team. The target has almost made it to Gazeba camp. You've got to hurry.
Mission info has been updated. The map has been updated.
If these bastards are pulling guard duty, that proves the cargo is headed to Cypher. Now you just have to extract the target. By chopper or by land.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base.
Mission complete. Boss, we searched the truck you recovered. There were two primary types of cargo. First, drums of malachite, a copper ore. That took up most of the truck bed. But malachite isn't valuable enough to warrant an escort. The real cargo was likely the second item, a shielding container. The contents, yellow cake. That's right, the raw material for a nuclear weapon. That might point to the weapon to surpass Metal Gear Emmerich told us about. But who can say? Thing is, there isn't a lot of it. Not enough to make a nuclear warhead. Give us some time. We'll look into it. Try to figure out why they had this under such close guard.
Side ops list
Boss,
updated.
this is an emergency.
Mission list
We had 2
updated.
intel team agents undercover at the PF, Contract Forces of Africa. The CFA have captured them both. They don't have long to live. You've got to get them out of there ASAP. This means Cypher might be getting wind of our existence. We may need to move more cautiously from now on. I just hope this incident has nothing to do with them. I've added the details to your mission list. Don't let them down, boss.
Please specify a project. Please select a mission. Commencing platform construction. Please specify a project. Please specify a project.
I have the report on that cargo we stole from Cypher's truck. The PF was transporting 2 things. The analysis of that malachite has come back first. Naturally, the main compound is copper. There's also a small amount of cobalt. Nothing unusual so far. Southern Zaire is a well-known copper belt. However, in addition to these, we also detected a trace amount of uranium. The content percentage, though, is too low for nuclear development. It most likely came from Shinkalobwe mine. That's where the uranium in that area comes from. The mine's closed, as all the high-purity uranium ore dried up a long time ago. But you could probably still find it there in small quantities. That said, there are plenty of other uranium mines that are in operation, like in Niger, Namibia, South Africa. Why go to an abandoned mine to scrape up whatever's left and ship it out in mass quantities without refining it? They were transporting that yellow cake too, which would suggest they have the technology to refine uranium. Anyway, that about sums it up. Unfortunately, the analysis of that yellow cake is taking a little longer. I'll let you know when it's done.
Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Development project has been added. Marker placed.
Be careful down there, boss.
Please select a mission. Unit dispatched. Please select a deployment point. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Buddy has infiltrated Objective and the map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Outpost captured.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Extraction failed.
You destroyed their anti-air radar? It wasn't one of the targets, but that's put a hole in their air surveillance. The chopper will be able to get in close now. You can designate a landing zone near the outpost. That's the target.
Aqui é legal.
Side ops list list updated.
Okay, subject is in.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please landing support
Roger.
helicopter requested.
Alles Status, das ist jetzt hier. Stel ons zijn afgegaan. Dat is het probleem met die krachtbron. Wie ook al die naastels gaat, kijk naar die krachtstelsel.
You gotta extract him.
Arriving shortly at LZ. This is Pequod, on station at LZ.
Marker removed.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please specify a project. Please specify a project. Development project has been added. 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 Please select a mission. Please select a landing zone. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Caution, rain approaching.
It's you, boss.
Enemy
Allow me to
presence
serve you.
detected. The map has been updated.
One of the guys out on a mission at the time. He's fallen a long way from the glory days. But wouldn't come back to us. Bring him home, boss.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone. Please select a deployment point. Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated. Enemy prison detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis.
That's the target.
Development complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Clouds approaching. Analysis. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Please support helicopter.
Roger.
Side ops list updated.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Arrived at Mother Base. Development project has been added.
squad. Arriving shortly at LZ.
Please
This is
specify
squad.
project.
On station at LZ.
Please specify a project.
Gaining altitude. Departing.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Please select a landing zone. Deploying. Presence detected. The map has been updated. Enemy presence detected. The map has been updated. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Development complete.
You gotta extract him.
Development complete. Development complete. Development complete. Marked Development project is being added. Analysis complete. Development complete. Analysis complete. Development project has been added. Please select a deployment point.
Kruipwegevers. Centrale, uit.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
You gotta extract him.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us. He's coming too. Roger that.
Analysis complete. Analysis complete. Analysis complete.
Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
Analysis complete.
He's coming too. Roger that.
Clouds approaching. Please select a deployment point. Infiltrated outer map has been updated. Analysis complete. Side-ops list updated.
You gonna extract him?
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Map has been updated.
Lay off your rudder. Uit.
Extraction arrived at Mother Base. Caution, rain approaching. Select unit. Select unit. Staff dismissed. 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 Please specify a project. Development project has been added. Development project has been added. Development project has been added.